State of the Game 2023 has released, which previews much of the upcoming content and changes to the game. I assume since you are here, you want to know the good old juicy details. Now, first of all, this video is not scripted, so sorry if this is rocky. I didn't have time to write out a full script. And also, it's not super edited because once again, no time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late. This is also a condensed version of the, whole State of the Game article that's absolutely enormous. So if you need more details or have questions, you can ask me, but I can only recommend that you go read the full thing. Got it? Great. So this article laid out 4 goals: expanding imaginations of players, bringing challenge back to Destiny, enriching the content that already exists, and connecting our guardians. So I'm going to go through every single one of these goals as a section and go over what they said and summarize it. So first things first was expanding imaginations. So next season is going to be called Season of Defiance, and must I say, the armor looks sick. Also, umbrals are getting removed, so you just need seasonal engrams to buy weapons from the vendors. Seasonal engrams are also going to be stored in your vendors, so you don't have to worry about, going through Postmaster all the time. Starting in the upcoming seasons, you also won't need materials like Seraph key codes to open chests. Instead, you'll get singular keys to simplify things. Finally, seasonal vendors are getting buffed. I didn't think I'd say that ever, but here we are. So their upgrades are going to be way better, and those upgrades are going to be more clear on what they do. We don't have a lot of details on this, but I'm certain we'll see a lot of this coming next season. So the season after that is the Season of the Deep, which, the Deep? So the Deep won't have a vendor paradigm, which is kind of a new thing. It seems they want to spread out content to make progression more obvious, so that way you aren't just camping your vendor the whole time. So seasonal activities are going to become more varied, and hopefully this means less fetch quests, so we don't have to just do the same thing over and over where we go get thing, bring it back, go get thing, bring it back. But we'll have to see how not having a vendor will work in terms of these seasons. Also, they said that they want to continue to have various themes across seasons and such, like how we had pirates and nightmares and robots, oh my, last year. So hopefully we'll see new things. I'm praying to heaven above that we have a Skylanders season. I know that's a pipe dream, and it's also kind of just like a thing out there and it's a collaboration, but I just want more Skylanders content, and Bungie is like kind of related to Activision. Okay, anyways, obviously the new system that they're adding is called Guardian Ranks, which will be a more clear representation of progress over Light level, which, was kind of just like an arbitrary number. So it's not a replacement for Light, but it makes it more obvious who's going to carry you and who's a blueberry. Weapon crafting is also getting changed. There are going to be fewer long-term weapons that will be craftable, but the weapons will be getting better perks and can apparently be enhanced as well, starting with the new Raid Adepts. Essentially, an existing weapon can have its randomly rolled perks upgrade to their enhanced version. You also won't see deep sight for patterns you already have, so you don't have to get a red border for a thing you already have the red border for. This is potentially coming out in Season of the Deep, but they kind of left that vague just in case they have to move things, I suspect. So that's the end of the imagination section, and now into the challenge bit. So first of all, resilience is getting nerfed, which we already knew, but that came in the balance blog, whatever, just go read that. But mod cost is also increasing from resilience, so from 1 to 2 for minor mods and from 3 to 4 for major mods. So in their words, this is to rein in power creep. I agree with this change. It's a little aggressive, but I think it'll be better. This puts it more on, recoveries level, so I hope this works out. Difficulty levels are also getting a change. So many people know about the difficulty dial that Bungie has mentioned before on many of their Destiny 2 activities. This is essentially to ensure that nobody is too over-leveled for an activity and doesn't ruin it for everybody. They were pleased with the difficulty of the heist battleground, so they're extending the dial of difficulty to other activities like Vanguard Ops. Not so aggressively, Vanguard aren't getting all of a sudden super difficult, but it'll at least pose a little bit of a challenge instead of what it's been. So by the final shape, there's also apparently going to be a major change to how power works, because they find that system is kind of busted, which also, that's awesome. And possibly most importantly, power and pinnacle cap will no longer be increased by Season of the Deep. Hopefully the cap stops at 2,000 because that round number would make my brain very happy. And that's pretty much it for the power section. Next man up, enriching our content. Fancy for make game better. PvP changes. Woo! Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. PvP is good! So first of all, Countdown is coming back if you really liked Countdown, and there's a new mode called Checkmate Control in Crucible Lab that has many things dramatically changed in their words, like ability uptime, and it seems to be more based around gunplay and positioning, which is awesome. Maps are also coming back like Meltdown in Season 21, a new Vex Network map is coming in 22, and Citadel will be coming back in the final season before the final shape releases. Also changing matchmaking to balance out connection and skill, yada yada. They've already been working on that and mentioned that before. They're also going to give more rewards for playing PvP and make it more fun, which apparently includes trials, so it isn't a barren wasteland anymore. Competitive ranks will also move faster and be more clear as to when you rank up and why. There's also a new exotic mission rotator, so weekly they'll bring back an exotic mission for you to grind through, which is a great way to experience content that they vaulted. I would hope that they would add this to, raids and stuff, but I have a feeling that'd be way too big of an update to do every single week, so it's understandable why. They're also going to be updating many Vanguard missions, so they'll probably just be a little more fun. Battlegrounds are also getting added as Nightfalls in rotation. Also, 4 out of 6 Nightfalls that will be Grandmaster are either new or totally refurbished. Also, finally, Match Game is getting deleted. Now we move into the future content that they're planning to add. So they're going to push more ritual content by making it the main source of exotics over lost sectors, and they're going to be putting more seasonal challenges into general content so you don't have to go specifically play one thing to get all of your seasonal challenges done. This is a slow burn change, as they say, so don't expect to get this instantly. Finally, we have the last goal, connection. So first of all, they're going to be adding commendations, just the Overwatch feature thingy, but with more message customization options. They'll be recorded as kinds of milestones that apparently can improve your Guardian rank, which Destiny just added commendation farmers. A big change is that text chat with other players in your game will be on by default. But at least they said they're going to beef up moderation and chat filters and add a feature that definitely always works, speech to text, and obviously you can opt out of chat entirely. Fireteam Finder will also be added in the last season before the final shape. Sag, but at least it's coming soon. It was coming this summer, but they wanted to make sure it was higher quality before shipping it, which whoa, I'm not used to Bungie saying that. And that's it, the state of the game 2023. I really liked that, honestly. I'm glad that they were so open and honest about a lot of things. I know it's hard for them to be open a lot, seeing as they kind of just got harassed for years. But yeah, I'm glad that we got such big, juicy, meaty changes coming. Thanks, team, and thank you all for watching. I have to go continue making Lightfall content. This is going to be great. See ya!